Louisiana. This is where Jared Jones grew up. Here in Alexandria, Louisiana, home of hometown of Jerry Jones. He grew up in an Air Force family, so he's from all over the place, but this is hometown for him. We are currently walking Mason, the wonder dog, who is having the time of his life. There are really huge squirrels here that we don't have at home, and he thinks they're the bomb. We are not in the RV, but having adventures nonetheless.
I imagine, just like you, the hometown you grew up in, there's things in that hometown that you never did, never went to see, never paid attention to.
Or it was just always there and you weren't even aware it was there.
So on this trip, we've decided we're going to go visit some of these places. Some I've actually seen on some YouTube videos of other people that went to, and I thought, well, hey, that's right in my backyard. When we go back home, we got to check it out.
Indian Creek Campground in, where are we? Woodworth, Louisiana. We're here visiting family and friends, and man, this is a beautiful, beautiful park. Right on the lake. What lake is that, Alan?
Indian Creek.
It's actually on Indian Creek, and so the campground is called Indian Creek.
Our friends are out here camping. These are the friends that we had mentioned in previous video we camped with at Pickwick Landing State Park. I got it right?
Yes.
In Tennessee.
We've gotten into trouble with them before, so.
Oh my
You'll hear about them off and on.
These are our friends Alan and Charlotte. They've got a yellow jacket
Ready?
under
Keep
the
going,
cup.
Keep going, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. You just thought, oh, there he is. Ready, stop.
He did.
Got him.
we got a question for everybody. Travel traditions. What are your travel traditions? An example of this is when we met, Lisa and I listened to the soundtrack from the musical Big River. And there's a song in there called River in the Rain. When we drove across the Mississippi, the very first time after we had met, we played that song. We thought it was kind of cool to play River in the Rain.
Actually, the truth is, I put it on because I wanted him to hear it. I thought it would be cool. It's a musical that I love. I've always loved it. I'm a musician, by the way. So is he. And it became...
Well, according to Clifford, I'm a bass player. I'm not a musician.
Thanks for that, Clifford.
So, ever since that time, anytime we have gone across the Mississippi River, we either play that song,
And we cross that river a lot.
we sing that song.
At the top of our lungs.
So that has become a travel tradition for us, which is a lot of fun when it's the two of us in the car. Our kids grew up thinking, oh my gosh, they're going to play that song again. That's our travel tradition. What's yours?
We'd love to hear about what you do. What's your weird family stuff that you...
Not too weird.
No, we don't want to hear about your weird family stuff. But what are your family traditions when you travel?
Yeah, put them in the comments, share with us, and we'd love to find out what it is that y'all do when you travel.
We're standing under a beautiful
Live oak.
live oak, and we're getting pummeled by these huge drops of water coming down. Can you pan around and show?
Yeah.
This amazing, it is beautiful. Gosh, I couldn't see that from where we were back there, but these branches are amazing. But we're gonna do the 1-hour tour, and we're very excited to learn more about what this place is, what happened here. I've heard the word tapestry a couple of times.
Yep.
I don't know what the significance of that is, but there's a whole little outbuilding over here. Fascinating structures that the tapestries were made in. So we're very excited to learn more about it.
So we just finished the tour of the main house here at Melrose Plantation. One of the things we weren't able to show you whenever we entered a room that had original artwork by Clementine Hunter, we were told that we couldn't film because it was original artwork. But here we're in the Clementine Hunter house, and they've got pictures on the wall of some of her artwork. So I'll be able to show you some of her artwork. If you don't know who Clementine Hunter was, Some of her artwork you may be familiar with. We just got to the River Creole National Historical Park. And they've got a cell phone tour. You dial a phone number. Apparently, every time you get to a building, you dial this phone number and it tells you about that building. So we're about to try this thing out.
Creoles are a group of people descended from Louisiana's colonial settlers.
If you remember in the episode where we talked about Emily, who's on the phone right here, by the way, say hello.
Hello.
Where she hit a deer in her car. It has totaled her car now. And so we are discussing a new car to replace her car that has just been totaled. So.
Oh dear.
But tell everybody what you're thinking about getting.
So I'm looking at a Nissan Rogue Sport is the top contender at the moment.
All right, so there you go. Comments, thoughts, what does everybody think? What should Emily get for her car? So, started off this morning at the Melrose Plantation. We're here at Oakland Plantation, and just by 5-10 minutes missed the tour of the big house. But
yeah, those are given on weekdays at 10:30
and 1:30.
and 1:30. So it would be well worth a trip if you have the opportunity to come to Natchez, Louisiana.
And the self-guided tour that you use your phone and you dial up at each station, it's really neat. It's great. We've gotten a lot of great information on that, so definitely a place to check out. If you ever saw the movie Still Magnolias, we're here in Natchitoches, Louisiana at the site where the movie was filmed. Hey, just wanted to say thank you for joining us on this unusual adventure for us in Louisiana, because we're not camping, but we are enjoying some locations that I grew up here and places I've never been before. Driven past them a bunch, but just never stopped. So thanks for joining us.
Glad you could come along. Hit the like button, subscribe, share our videos. If you know people who are interested in adventuring or RVing, we'd love to bring you along on the ride. Thanks for coming along with us.
And ring that bell and you'll be notified of our future adventures.
Yep. Oh.
There's a good blooper.
Wham! So, I'm gonna flip it over to you because he's gonna clothesline me.
Come on, Mace.
We are in
At the Magnolia Plantation outside of Natchitoches, Louisiana. We don't know where we are.
So where are we?
We're in Louisiana at
We're in-
Indian Creek Campground. We're in Louisiana. There you go, Anthony.